replacing the starter, Tundra V8 GX. It's in here, hidden away. If the engine is installed, those are the two bolts that hold it in. You will have to take off that intake manifold on top, whether it be plastic or aluminum, depending on which year of the engine you have. So mine, in the case, is still stuck solidly in there by some rust that gets on that diameter, that collar. So I have to either push on it from out here against the starter, actually against the end there, or use the pry bars. And to get the pry bars in there, I need to remove this water pipe, which is just above water channel, so I can get a good angle. So we remove that a couple times. So I take off that water pipe, as I don't feel like taking off the intake manifold. And watch out for those two seals on the sides, the gaskets. In here you'll have your knock sensors, 2 of them, and 2 plugs, that go to the starter. So a few connectors in there, then you have this plastic piece connected to it. And I'm just going to keep prying on this and showing you how far I get. This thing is fairly rusted in there. Make sure when you put the new one in that you clean the old one, of course. And I'll just show you a couple different angles. Try to block a wood on here. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if that's bad for the starter. I won't be using this starter anymore, so I didn't care. Got another one. But let me know your thoughts on that. And then I found the best way though is I put some PB Blaster in to help soak in, get that rust that's around the collar there. And then the two pry bar technique, finally got it loose enough here. Yep, it's loose. So you got to finagle it around if you're not going to take the intake, manifold vertically straight up. Make sure you kind of watch out for those connectors behind it and finagle it out and twist it so you can get it kind of to this point. And then you will have to get your wires in the back kind of unclipped before you're able to pull it all the way out. So there's 2 there, 1 little connector and then the nut that's on there. Finally squeak this thing out of there. And what you're left with is the deep V, where I'm sure there's tons of junk collected. At least mine, it's always leaves and dirt and stuff that flings up. And there's the 2 knock sensors. Just for reference. And connectors. That one wasn't looking too good. My clip was actually broken, so I have to replace that connector.